Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all good. This is just like a quick video, really. It's a bit of a follow-up to my last one where we were talking about whether to enter Outland at 58 or 60 if you're in the process of leveling in alts and you're getting close to those high 50s, and do you push to 60s through pre-patch, or do you wait at 58 and just come in? And there was some really good discussions in the comments. But this comment, which I will hopefully flash up now, ta-da! This guy suggested a really interesting alternative that I just wanted to sort of discuss and put forward, and that is the idea of coming to Outland at level 61. Now, obviously for people who are super hyped for Outland and have got probably a dungeon cleave group sorted, this isn't going to apply to you. But this is probably for people who are, maybe not able to play as much as other people, and also maybe people who just get a bit overwhelmed with, like, very busy zones where everyone is like, tagging mobs, and it's, even with layers and stuff like that, it's still going to be quite difficult. And they suggested, with the changes to leveling and XP in Azeroth, in TBC and indeed pre-patch, and the way that a lot of people level now, where those last 50 to 60 levels, level 50 to 60, a lot of people start doing dungeon cleaves and stuff like that, and they leave a lot of XP sort of on the floor, so to speak. Now, obviously, Silithus is an endgame zone which gets a load more quests in TBC, and a lot of people skip things like Fellwood, and you might even miss some things in, like, where are we? In Burning Steppes, possibly, and in the Plaguelands as well. And basically what they were suggesting is that there's a lot of XP on the table there that you could go and get instead of rushing into Outland and, competing with a load of other people. You'll probably have a complete, a complete sort of empty zone for you guys to just go and to level in and get to 61, let the crowd push through, and then when you enter Outlands and into the beautiful Honor Hold and Hellfire Peninsula, hopefully that initial sort of rush will be gone, and also give you a little bit of a power spike entering Outlands. And as we talked about last time, the mobs do really jump up in, like, a bit in their health and their damage. These bloody boars are a bloody nightmare. And I thought it was just an interesting thing to sort of maybe put forward and talk about. Obviously, I'm not like a massive YouTuber, so or even a big, or even a medium, or even a slightly small YouTuber. I'm a teeny tiny content creator. So hopefully not loads of people will see this and will go and do this, but maybe a couple of you might want to do that. I know my wife, we've never really played launches of, like, classic and stuff, because she doesn't like the whole, when there's like 100 people over, like, looking for like 20 mobs, and it's just not, it's not fun. Some people love it, and that's fine. Look at the Christmas trees around. How did they get the Christmas trees into Outland? But yeah, it was just something I wanted to put forward and talk about. I think it's an interesting idea. Thank you for the comments. It made me think, like, would I do that? Maybe. Also, what's good about it is it applies to level 60s as well. You might have a level 60 sat there, and that maybe you didn't do, maybe you didn't do all of the levels. Now, all of the quests at endgame. Now, obviously, if you did, and you did, like, maybe followed a guide that really, like, optimized all of your questing, you may have used a lot of that XP already to get to 60, which is fine. But there are people who dungeon spam. And obviously, you've got to remember, like I said, Silithus, there's going to be more quests there. Same with, like, Winterspring as well. A lot of people, I feel like Winterspring doesn't get a lot of love because it's kind of, like, out of the way. But yeah, there's some cozy little leveling zones to do. Obviously, with the boosted quest experience and how much XP it takes to level up, it might be something to consider. Obviously, this doesn't apply to you if you're one of those go, let's get into Outland and level as quickly as we can. I don't mind fighting, 50 other people for a mob and stuff like that. But it's an option. It's something to keep in your back pocket if it is too busy in Outlands. Anyway, this is me. It's only going to be like a 5 or 6 minute video. I just want to say thank you for all the support on the recent videos, as well as the live streams. They're a lot of fun. At the moment, I'm doing early UK time, so probably about between 7 and 9 in the morning, and also in the evenings, usually between 9 and 11 or 10 and 12. Just getting back into the live streaming things. If you want to come hang out, that would be great. Thank you again for all the discussions in the comments. It's been really good to see. And love you lots, and stay safe, and bye for now. Bye.